Leo, and welcome to your July 2021 general reading. This is for those that are born July 23rd to August 22nd. Now, this is a general reading, and it will not resonate with every single one of you. So please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right. Put that over there. All right. Let us see what we have going on, Leo. Well, I can probably put you way over there. These out of the way. All right. Let's see what we have going on for you. How are y'all doing? I welcome you to my channel. This is Forest for the Trees, and I appreciate you all being here. Anything you need is in the description below. If you like a personal private reading with me, my website's there, my email's there, the decks I use, the cards I use, everything's in the description. So please make yourself at home. We have coming out of the gate, we have the Knight of Cups energy. So this could be a new offer of love coming in for you, Leo. This is somebody that is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer possibly, or they have it somewhere prominent in their chart if they're not their sun sign. They usually wear their heart on the sleeve. They're they can be very romantic. They can be very sweet, very kind. You know, they love love. Most of them love love. So it could be, again, a new offer of love coming in. Somebody coming in that is interested in you. You know, maybe if you are looking for love, you need to look around because somebody might be trying to give you signals that you're not seeing. We'll see. This could also be, you know, walking into some type of emotional maybe relationship or an emotional setting of some sort. Or maybe learning, you know, you've learned a lot. You've grown a lot emotionally, possibly. We'll see what the other cards have to say. There's a possibility of somebody, you know, coming in if they're interested in you. Or you could maybe possibly be interested in something else, somebody else or somebody. But this is central to what this reading will be about. So, again, the Knight of Cups is usually about love. It's about, you know, searching for love even. You could be searching for love, or an offer of love is coming in. Let's see what the past holds. Wow, we have the Six of Pentacles. So we have maybe what you're looking for, or maybe what you're asking for is balance. You're asking for some type of balance in a relationship or balance in a job, possibly. Maybe you're looking for a job that you'll love. I mean, that's a possibility too. The Six of Pentacles is a card of fairness. It's a card of, you know, I look at it like if you're in a relationship and you're working, you want your partner to work. If you're putting in 100%, you want your partner to put in 100%, right? You want that balance. You want that fairness. You don't want to be the only one doing everything. I've been in relationships before or a relationship where I was, you know, I did everything. And I thought, oh, you know, they don't have to do that. I can do it. Or, you know, that's BS. Total BS. When we know better, we do better. But you're looking for fairness, or maybe your past relationship, you know, coming out of something wasn't fair or wasn't balanced, or you're looking for it to be balanced. You know, this is what you're looking for, that financial balance. You're looking for that financial, again, you put in the work, they put in the work. Even if it's a job, even if you're moving to a job that you're going to love, you're looking for that balance. You're looking for workers, and you're looking for people around you that put in the same kind of work that you put in, Leo, you know? All right, let's see what the future says. And we have the Five of Swords. All right, Five of Swords energy for the future. This is in your headspace. This is in your thoughts. I look at this card as, you know, 5 is usually a number of conflict. This is This is air signs. You know, this is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I look at this card as a person who, I don't necessarily see this as you. I see someone here as you, in a sense. This person to me is you know, wanting to win. They're wanting to, you know, they have all the swords. And even if, you know, it doesn't matter about the truth, it's all about winning, right? So they'll win at whatever. They'll win at whatever cost. They don't care as long as they win. I can get a narcissistic vibe off of this energy, or a, you know, somebody that has some issues going on. So this is telling me that if this new love offer is coming in, to be very careful that they're not going to play you. Be careful that they're not going to, or if it's a job, if it has something to do with the job that you think you love, or that you're moving towards something you love, because that's usually what the Knight of Cups is. Moving towards something you love, or being offered some love, or being offered a, you know, maybe somebody taking the next step forward or something. But see, make sure there's not ulterior motives there. Make sure it's not just to get you, so to speak, just to have you, just to look what I've got. Does that make any sense? And Leo is not usually one to, I can't say be played, but I mean, I think we all can be when the right person is playing us, right? And again, it's swords, so it could be in the mind. It could be the mind games that the people play, or that someone plays. So just have a heads up with that. Again, oh goodness. I can go through 3 readings and not drop any cards. In one reading, I'm throwing cards everywhere. And, you know, with this card too, going into this, it's, be careful being naive, you know, being naive. Because a lot of times this Knight of Swords, yeah, I wish. This Knight of Cups is, you know, naive in a sense. They're a knight. They're not a Page of Cups, but they're still, if they have love on their mind, they're not thinking of practicality in a sense, right? So just be careful going into that. All right. We have the Queen of Wands as the earth sign. Beautiful. Okay, so this is in, let me go turn. Okay, I think I got everything straight now. So we have the King of Wands in the earth space. So, you know, it's your material, materialism. Everything is, you know, the earth, the grounded energy, how you make your money, what you spend your money on, everything. So that is our, the earth space, or the earth space. So we have the King of Wands, and that just tells me that you are rooted, you're grounded, you're sure-footed in that area. You know, you are very confident in how you're going to make your money in your job. Maybe and you could be ahead. You could be a leader in your department. You could be a leader in the job, or whatever, being the king. You could be something in corporate even. But this just tells me that you're sure of, it's like you're sure of the growth in the company. You're sure of the growth in your job. You're sure of how you will be moving forward, pretty much. You're very confident. You're very confident in the job you do, and the capability that you bring to the company, or you bring to, you know, if it's your own business and you're a CEO or something like that, you're very confident and capable and confident. All of those, right? Being the king, and you're grounded in it. You're the earth energy, you know, the pentacles, making money, how to balance the money, right? That's all coming in with the king. That's all coming in with that earth energy, that groundedness, that, you know, everything materialistic is the earth, right? And we will do air signs. Wow. And we got an air card. Beautiful. Our airs are thoughts, our swords. It's a suit of swords. Communication, how we communicate, our thoughts, where we're at, where's our headspace at, where are we in our head? And we are letting our thoughts get the better of us. This is the 8 of Swords. She is lightly bound, and, you know, she's blindfolded. If she's just standing there thinking she's stuck, but she's not, because the swords, there's nothing in front of her and nothing in back of her. And she's very loosely bound. It's not like she's tightly bound. So it's almost a choice in your headspace at this time. It's almost you maybe want to be here. You want to be maybe having confusion, or you want to, or maybe you don't want to, but maybe you are having confusion. Maybe you're having second thoughts about a relationship. Maybe you're having second thoughts about a lot of times the 8 of Swords can be doubt, low self-esteem, things like that also. What are you telling yourself that's not in conjunction with truth, or in conjunction with what other people may see it as truth? You know, are you reading something into a situation that's not there, or something there that you might be blowing out of proportion, right? So you need to think about your thoughts. You know, see how you're talking to yourself. See what you're letting get through you and in you, where it's not for the betterment of you. You know, it's not a good place to be. Okay. Fire, we have the Emperor, and that's beautiful. Number 1, you're a fire card, you know. But this is a card of Aries. And Aries is a leader. So fire, this is your passion. This is your creativity. This is movement. This is getting things going. So you're passionate about where you want to head. You know, if this is a job that you're in love with, or if this is a person that you're coming into, you know, again, be careful of that 5 of Swords energy. But this is something you're passionate about. This is something you want. This is something you've worked for, that you know, again, with this King, you know how to handle things. You know how to handle this situation. You know how to handle the job. You know how to handle people, in a sense. But, and I say in a sense, and people think I say innocence. In a sense. S-E-N-S-E, in a sense. I need to quit saying that, because everyone thinks I say innocence. But you know how to lead, how to rule, how to, the emperors are good teachers. They're very good at explaining things. They can lead without making people feel that they are being led, in a sense, which is really the mark of a good person. A good, you know, if it's a boss, if it's a CEO of a company, to have that, to know that they're being led, but not to feel like they're being led, if that makes any sense. And, you know, Leo, you're born leaders too. So you have that also. But this is your fire energy. This is what you're passionate about. So you're passionate about teaching and leading and communication and having that recognition. You know, an emperor is an emperor, and they do like their recognition. I can't say they don't, but they're usually truthful, and they have very good judgment. And it goes so well with the king of you know, the creativity, that fire energy. That's all there. It goes so well with that. All right, so then we have water. Where's your emotions this month? Where's your emotions? Your emotions are the Page of Swords. So your emotions are, it could be new thoughts coming in, a new spark of communication, somebody coming in to communicate new. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love interest. It could just be somebody coming in to talk. It could have something to do with job. You know, the way this page is looking in the past. So this could be something that, you know, something that you've learned that you're passing down to novices or people that can use the lesson. It's communication. It's your thoughts. Again, it's how you speak your truth. How you hold your, you know, that page is holding his sword, and it tells me that he or she may not be that experienced. So this is somebody that doesn't have as much experience as, say, the knight does, you know. Well, the king has more experience than the knight. So we kind of go, that's kind of funny that we have the page, the knight, and the king, right? The progression of it. The progression of it. So again, that's your water energy. So your emotions are maybe wanting to start a new conversation with somebody, maybe wanting to express yourself to somebody, or I get this shyness there. I don't know if it's because of the way they're holding their head on their shoulder almost. It's like almost a Princess Diana type of shy, you know, how they have a quirk or how they hold their head. So there could be somebody you're interested in, or it could be something with a job. Again, it could be something with your job. You could be interested in somebody at your job, for, you know, or vice versa. They could be interested in you. But there's some shyness. There's some being naive. And I like the page because they're not going to put on airs that they know more than they know. You know, a king can do it. A king could pull that off. And a lot of times they do that for strategy or whatever, right? But they can bluff. But the page isn't going to do that. The page is going to be more pure and more open. And this is your water sign. So this is your emotions. This is your, you know, your intuitiveness and your, a lot of times water psychicness. So you have that possibly a easy flow of conversation coming in too with somebody. Could be with this king, or it could be with the king, but it could be with the Knight of Cups. But again, be careful that they don't pull this, you know, sweet talk. I don't think the page will do that, though. So I think this could be somebody else, or this again could be in your head, where you're thinking of, you know, people see you one way and you're seeing yourself another way. So we have, again, the, you know, the balance You have the movement forward with the cups, so there could be some type of interest of something you love or something you want to put your time and energy in that you are interested in. And just be careful that they're not going to, take advantage of you. And then your earth energy, again, you have the King of Wands, so you have that earthy energy, that growth. You have the stability, you have the comfortable. You're comfortable in where you're at, right? You're comfortable in your position. You have knowledge. You have knowledge of, could be your finances. You have financial knowledge. And then your thoughts, letting your thoughts get the better of you this month. Maybe reading more into a situation that's there, thinking the worst of a situation instead of finding out the facts. Communicate, talk. That could be, again, where this page is coming in, to start that communication. And you can start it at a ground level. It doesn't have to be, hugely... You don't have to go write a novel or something. You can just start talking, one foot in front of the other. Get out of your head a little bit. Get out of these thoughts. And then, your passion. Your passion is about the truth, is about the leadership, is about your ideas being heard, being taken seriously. So I'd love to hear how this resonates with you. I'm curious as to see if this is a job, or if it's a person, or if it's a person at your job. So again, with this Knight of Cups, they're going forward. They're not going backwards. So, you might try to get rid of them, or you might try to sway them. But they're going to move forward. They just take their time. Again, it could be water signs. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. All right. But you showed up, you showed up really well in your reading, Leo. And this could be an Aries. This could be an Aries. Having that leadership quality. Containers. Interesting. I think that goes really well with this card. Wow. Containers. Compartmentalize. Where we put ourselves. What we think of ourselves. I don't know. I'll have to read from the book. Interesting. I don't know where the book went. Even more interesting. I found it. Let's see. Containers. As safe as any box may seem, it's an experience that can also be of emptiness. As in the past, we crave a knowing of where we begin and where we end energetically. This need for energetic boundaries can become a blessing or a curse according to the emotional context that brought these boundaries into being. And again, I see that with the Six of Pentacles. It's that give and take, that, the boundaries. Where you want to be and where you don't want to be. Same with the King, same with the Emperor, right? It's just when it gets up here that you get clouded. You get that... unsuredness. Healthy boundaries allow the flow of energetic information to pass through the auric field, giving an opportunity to access the moment and make healthy choices. Boundaries realized from fear and hurt become dark castles, limiting our experience on the other side of the emotional moat. Wow. Boundaries realized from fear and hurt become dark castles, limiting our experience on the other side of the emotional moat. Boundaries from fear and darkness. Right? If you journal, you can ask yourself this question, or you could just answer it. Are my beliefs about boundaries healthy, or do they create boxes that I stuff aspects of myself into, limiting parts of my experience? Number 2, can I let go of labels and the duality of good or bad in order to let the full experience become available? So, we can put ourselves away in a sense. We can put ourselves away. We can take ourselves out of commission. But is that a healthy choice? Is that a healthy choice? Labels, right? Labels. Where do we go with labels? Where do we want to go with this? You want healthy choices. Healthy choices. Right? Healthy choices, healthy balance. You're very strong in your beliefs. You're very strong in knowing what you want. It's just sometimes implementing it, or it is other people's influences sometimes that I'm seeing in this. That you're easily swayed one way. And I'm like this. I think everybody's like this to an extent. It's like, I can see both sides of every coin, I can hear arguments. It's probably why I wouldn't be a good judge. I could hear arguments about something and arguments about something else, and I'm like, I can see it. I can see it from both points. I can see it from both, I see it. I understand it. I understand where both sides are coming from. So it's hard to make that the call, but when it comes to me personally, I could say, oh no, I see it your way, but I could never be like that. Or, if that makes any sense, I don't know. I'm trying to explain what I think that this reading is about. It's you understand other people very well, and it's hard for you to discern sometimes your truth from their truth. So in doing so, you need to just make sure you don't get hurt, because sometimes we follow the wrong leader. We follow the wrong path. And it can cause you great, anxiety and worry. And I can't say for no reason, but just for that ability to give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on yourself. All right, Leo, I thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber and would like to be, please subscribe. I'd love to know how this resonates with you. I thank you all for watching. I hope I made some sense. I felt like I was kind of all over the place on this reading. But again, good luck to you this month. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay? Bye for now. All right. I forgot to do your what you need to release and what you need to embrace. So we'll move this over here. Okay, sorry about that. So what you need to release, Leo, what you need to start releasing for this month. This is a new spread for me, so I'm trying to remember all the aspects of it. So what do you need to release this month, Leo? Start releasing. What do you need to start releasing this month? You need to start releasing... This card can be a card of boredom. This card is a card, it's an emotion card. It is being offered. This card reminds me of somebody that is so caught up in the past, or so caught up in things that they really, really want, that they're not seeing that they're being, that there's a gift here. It could be like like you could like a guy or a girl, and really that's all you do is focus on this person. And there could be a guy or a girl over here that is jumping up and down trying to get your attention, and you're not seeing it. Not necessarily what this is meaning, but it's just that feeling of, you know, of not being aware of your surroundings. So what you need to let go of, or start letting go of this month, is being, maybe being too focused on things, maybe allowing yourself to expand, allowing yourself to maybe have a little fun, and not be so caught up in, what's the word I'm looking for? The, not strategies. Not be so caught up in what you are, not having such a laser focus on things, you know, expanding your views on everything. So what you need to start letting go of is maybe not being so focused on one or two things, but allowing yourself time to look around and see what else is around you, right? It could be like, just say you're planning a wedding and you're so focused on that wedding that you're not seeing that, you know, somebody gives birth to a baby or something. That is what I'm kind of talking about. You're so focused on something that you're not paying attention to other things that are going around you. And, you know, the world is still going on, so you need to really take time to look around. So what you need to embrace more of, what you need to bring more into your life, what you need to do more of for this month. All the cards fall. What you need to be more aware of this month. Leo, July 2021. You need to be more aware of this month, Leo. Oh, there we go. Wow. You need to be more aware of your thoughts. You need to be more aware of people around you, maybe taking advantage of you. Maybe letting people take advantage of you. You need to be more aware of possible deceit, or, again, something going on behind your back. Right? Watch your back. And that could be where this comes in, you know, where you're so focused on something, you're not seeing what's going on behind the scenes. And the thief is making off with all these swords. This can also be letting your thoughts, you know, letting your thoughts get the better of you, letting your thoughts control you. But as you see how they're holding it, you can only let that happen so long. But this is definitely like a sneaky person, or somebody that is trying to get away with something. So, you know, that's what you need to be more aware of, is really looking around and noticing what's going on behind the scenes this month. Very interesting. I'm glad I remembered to do this for you. I think it's very pertinent in the reading. Again, it could be your thoughts, letting your thoughts get the better of you, but I honestly see this as another person. So be careful. You know, we have this unfairness there. So we have it where you really need to be aware of it. You need to see it. And it's like there's so much going on, nobody's paying attention. And there's determination in that face. All right. So there you go, Leo. Sorry about that. I'm glad I caught it, and good luck to you. Thanks again. Bye for now.